Big cloud gaming news from the Xbox camp today, as it's been announced that starting next month, Xbox Cloud Gaming will allow you to stream your own games. Yes indeed, you heard that right. Today in a report shared by TheVerge.com, it has been stated that Project Lapland inside of Microsoft has been in the works for some time, all with the purpose of readying its Xbox Cloud Gaming servers to be able to support streaming thousands of games. According to the report, Xbox insiders will have early testings of the feature in November before expanding to the rest of Xbox users. This is pretty big news, and for a multitude of reasons. After all, Xbox has been touting this feature to be added in since 2022. It is worth pointing out that this sort of implementation does take time. After all, they're going from streaming hundreds of games to literal thousands. That's a big undertaking to say the least. For comparison's sake, PlayStation Plus Premium does allow you to stream own games as well, but it doesn't include the entire PlayStation catalog as of yet. It'll be very interesting to see if Xbox is able to pull it off right off the get-go. Or if, like Plus, it'll be something that gets implemented over time on a variety of games that's ever growing. But at the end of the day, this is simply awesome to see. Making the games you want available to play however you choose to play it, once again, is the key goal of cloud gaming. For me, the end goal has always been being able to just recommend to you what cloud gaming service you can use to play whatever game you're wanting to play. When I can go from being asked if FIFA is available into the cloud to just recommending what services you can use to check FIFA out, that's what I want to see. It shouldn't be a question of if the game is available via the cloud, but where it is available and how to play it. Now, putting that to the side, it's also worth pointing out that yesterday, Xbox President Sarah Bond revealed that starting in November, players will be able to play and purchase Xbox games directly from the Xbox app on Android. This means making the process much smoother for not only buying games, but immediately playing them on your device. To me, it seems like Microsoft is finally gearing up to really revamp their cloud-based services, and I hope to see more updates on the way. What I'm holding out hope for the most so far has to be an update and bump in resolution for game streaming. In 2024, after all, a lot of the top tier cloud gaming services now offer 4K streaming. Not only that, but can offer up to 120 FPS. And while I'm not expecting the frame rate, I would love to see Xbox at least match PlayStation Plus Premium at offering 4K streaming. The resolution bump really is noticeable. In addition to this, other rumors that have been circulating for some time is an ad-supported cloud-based subscription. And genuinely, that would be interesting to see, especially when you consider the fact that if you want the most out of Xbox Cloud Gaming right now, it does require an ultimate subscription. It would be great to see some alternative options for those who are just interested in the cloud streaming portion of their service. After all, if I want to buy a game and play it, I don't necessarily want to be subscribed to Game Pass. Offering alternatives like that would be a huge step in the right direction, along with upgrades to 4K streaming so people can have the optimal gaming experience that they choose to do so. Now, to top everything off with my personal opinion here, I gotta say the cloud gaming space is definitely entering a very interesting phase. It really does seem that things are starting to settle in for most companies, whether they're upgrading their services entirely or offering more games than ever to play before. What has become clear though is that cloud gaming is here to stay for the long run, and companies are continuing to invest in it in a big way. But I will say one thing that I do find a bit hilarious is that more and more of these companies are starting to switch to a business model that reflects that of what Stadia brought to the table initially and was heavily criticized for, and in some cases even offering a bit worse of a deal when you really think about it. But it is also worth admitting that cloud gaming is still once again in its infancy stage. Companies are starting to get the infrastructure required to really support it in a big way, but in my opinion it's still going to take a few years for companies to settle in, but also for players to settle down and enjoy the cloud the way it's meant to be played. A lot more needs to be updated, improved, and there's still a lot of expectations that need to be kept in check. But it's very clear that cloud gaming is coming, and there's more to look forward to for those of us already enjoying the space. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this news down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button, as it really does help the channel out. And if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, this has been Steven from Anytime Anywhere Gaming. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.